I want to tell you about my this week's topic on the Intentful Company, my new Substack on how to drive a company by intent and not lose that intent. The topic this week is option. When I say options, I'm not talking about the finance tool. I'm talking about strategic opportunities, the paths that might take you to fulfill your intent. There's two simple filters you have to follow for options. First one is this option aligned with my intent? Of course. The second one is this option having the quality of low downside, high upside, low risk, high potential? If not, screw it. Now, as an example, how to apply it is take one of two classic startup dilemmas. A huge client discovers you early on. Oh my gosh, finally, big money, everything you want, wish is coming true. But of course, they're not your ideal customers. Face it, follow them and you're their slave because they're big, you're small, you're young. That's why they hire you. They're not hiring someone that dominates them, leads them with the product. You likely build a great customer solution for exactly their needs, but what you're building will probably also be the opposite of a scalable product, which actually was your intent. And boom, out of that decision, you're suddenly in the wrong business. Well, not suddenly, you realize it after half a year. You're not doing product, you're now doing bespoke software. It's the fate of so many startups. So, do you have to avoid it? Maybe, maybe not. At least after being explicit about it, you can now consciously mitigate the risk and deal with it. Align the deal, set clear limits, protect your core, protect your intent. But for this to work, you need to be explicit about it. Of course, in the end, you might still lose. They win. They're bigger than you. You're just their workbench. Stuff can happen, but you thought about it. Well, you can guess the other classic startup mistake. That's too many options at once that you're following. Of course, that's cheap. So these were just simple examples. The real point I want to drive home is the following. If you keep collecting and acting on those good options with those filters applied, you don't need a master plan, and you will realize nobody ever has a 3 or 5 years master plan that actually worked. It's not how things work. It's really optionality. Intent, discipline, and a working relationship with optionality is your strategy. That's how you get to compounding results, adding up out of those options with those qualities. That is how strategy actually works. That's how we keep up intent. It's emergent based in a clear direction. That's the fundamental. And every step is aligned with that intent, with that main direction. Read more and see you over on my Substack, I hope.